Epcot, it's so good to be back. I just love it here. It is beautiful. Unbelievable. I love Epcot. Wow. Been so long. Hey adventurers, in today's video, we're gonna take a stroll, David and I, around
World Showcase at Epcot.
That's right. So come along and see the sights and sounds of Epcot World Showcase right here.
Right now.
All right, so no Mariachi Cobra is performing here, but I do believe they're doing some performances over there in front of the American Adventure Pavilion at that concert hall right there. And instead of handing out the pass book or the guidebook like they normally do, it looks like you just scan a code and you look at all the offerings on your smartphone. So some of the offerings are not available yet. It says coming this fall, the Alps. So still looking for something we may like. Maybe over there, we'll see. Look at, this is closed. Oh, no, this is open, just that section's closed. They got slushies here. Looks like Village Traders is also closed, but this section may be open here. So I've noticed that they don't have pictures like they usually do of the menu item. So I clicked on the whatever code, the QR code, pulled up the thing on the app, and it shows you the menu of what they have, which is also written out here. But once again, there's no picture, so it's kind of frustrating. I want to see a picture of what they have, like you usually do, but it's not letting me. So, all right. You know, I must admit that this is just quite the experience, just like it was at Magic Kingdom. Just something you just couldn't fathom experiencing before. Middle of the day, during a festival, and having so few people. I mean, there's definitely people, as you can see, but you're not like elbow to elbow, bumping into people and long lines. It is so awesome to be here and experience this despite the mask, despite the bad news in the world. It's great to come here, escape, and enjoy it without being, you know, just totally cramped like we were getting so used to here. American Pavilion, American Gardens Theater. See what's going on over here. See what kind of shows they got going on. Here we got Mariachi Cobra, and in between them, off and on, Jamators. That's the entertainment here.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let me cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you tonight. We are apart. Remember. I have to travel far, remember me each time.
As we continue to pan around here, it's about 1:45 in the afternoon here on a Friday. This is incredible. I just can't get over it. Okay, here's what Japan has. I don't think I want any frothy ramen, whatever you say that. One thing worth noting, and I'm not going to take close-up shots and show you the merchandise for the festival because I just don't feel like doing that, but the Food and Wine Festival merchandise is, I'm not even sure where, I haven't really even seen it yet, but I've seen the Flower and Garden merchandise because of course they have a whole load of that to offload. So even though that got cut short and we're not in the Flower and Garden Festival, they sure have the merch for it, and the shirts and the mugs and everything else. That's aplenty. Every little shop I've seen for the festival has been selling pretty much the Flower and Garden stuff, not so much food and wine. go over here and see what France has for food. Looks like Brazil has a food location here on World Showcase. They really only have 2 food items at Brazil here. I'm gonna pass on a crispy pork belly and cheese bread, basically, and I get cheese bread at home all the time. So I don't think I'm gonna try it here. Moving on. Alrighty, let's see. We got goat cheese, tart, caramelized onion, flaky crust, braised duck. Huh. Mashed sweet potatoes, some kind of pastry deal. Cake. Fountain's back on. When they opened yesterday or the day before, apparently that fountain was not working. I love this pretty area here, right next to the bridge between France and the UK. Playing a Christmas song right now. What child is this? Christmas in July. So I'm sad to hear about them scrapping the plans for the Mary Poppins attractions back here. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Mary Poppins, and I was excited about that news. Other things Epcot has scrapped are of course, the refurbishment of Spaceship Earth. A few other things they mentioned, that probably that big double-decker observation deck is probably not going to happen, from what I understand. That looked like it was going to be a really incredible building and, you know, observation point for fireworks and all kinds of other things. Sad to see that scrapped. Okay, I'm going to try to get into a building I've never been in before, because I've never been invited to one of the special events that they hold. So we're going to give it a shot. It's going to happen. I'm going to get to go into this building and look around. I've always wanted to go in here when they're holding some kind of an event. And here it is. My day has arrived. That was great. First time in forever. And now we shall leave into the wild blue yonder.
Daddy, that was a good place.
That was a good place. You're right. You got good taste. You look behind me right there. I don't want to really give a close-up shot for privacy, but there's a lady there that literally just collapsed. You see that here. And a lot of people are saying that, oh, the masks are fine and you can breathe fine, but I'm telling you, I've never seen more people collapse. Or hear other people report about people collapsing and just falling down. It's 90-something degrees. It feels like over 100 degrees, which is already dangerous if you don't hydrate enough and so forth, which we're making sure we do. But there she is, like right in front of us. Boom, just went down. And so we stayed for a second, and you know, all the Disney people are around her, and 911's already been called, and it's just the heat and the mask and combination of those things. Some people just can't take it, and they don't. It just comes on them so fast, and they're fine 1 second, and then they just faint. So be very careful when you come here. Lots of hydration, get in the shade a lot, go in buildings when you can to get the air conditioning, even if it's a ride. Very important to watch those around you, make sure everyone's trying. It's kind of tough to figure out when someone's just going to go, oh. But it happens. It does happen. I'm not going to say anything to David to make him feel bad, but this closed area right over here, that's a playground area. It's closed. He would certainly like to go play in it like he usually does.
Oh, I love this playground.
Oh, you saw it.
I love that playground.
Oh, no.
Come on, it's closed.
What a shame. Maybe they'll open it at some point. I don't know why they would.
They'll open when the virus goes
You know,
away.
actually, now that I think about it, this is exactly what was here for the Flower and Garden Festival. They just never shut it down. because those are the same. Yeah, I remember those exact same roundy, spinny things.
It's closed. The
Yeah,
door
it's
is
closed. What a shame. So the monorail's not running.
It's
That's a sight I love to see coming through here.
The monorail is not running because it's
And
closed.
this area is closed. Wonder if they'll open it at all. We'll just have to wait and see.
Maybe
I doubt it, you know, because of all the touching of surfaces of little kids. Probably going to avoid that.
Maybe you just have to take the boat to go to Disney.
Maybe.
Mommy got cold because I'm gonna throw my bottle in the water.